Ladies and gentlemen, the warmest of welcomes. The very first World Cup of 2021. We're live here from the Prague Whitewater Centre on this mighty, fearsome river Vltava. It is the Czech national river, and it is the first World Cup of 2021 and the second last major. We go to Magdeburg in Germany next week in advance of the fast approaching Tokyo Olympics.
Hi, I'm Marianne. I'm here as a course designer.
Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm here to help as a second course designer.
So for the final, one part will be a technical combination. It's after the gate 8, so it's gate 9, 10, 11 and 12. So it's a 4-gate set. Maybe we have perhaps a reverse gate 10 because it will be very offset. And at the end, 12 will be placed in a stopper. So in this place, you have to be well placed in the stopper. I mean, with speed from left to right and with a good balance. The boat should be flat to arrive with the good speed in 13. So we'll see what will be the choice of paddlers.
We have also a tricky part going at the end at the bridge. So we have 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's two downstream down the bridge, two catching the stopper into the upstream down below the bridge. You have to be precise to get into the stopper and literally don't end up low in the last upstream. You need to have a good way into the wave, across the wave, because if not, you could end up low and you losing time. So yeah, we hope that we designed an exciting course for the paddlers and also for the spectators, and yeah, make it a really good final.
Now we see the starting box waiting for the right moment to open up the final of category K.
Let's hope for fireworks for Claudia Zwolinska.
Yeah, I love Claudia's paddling. She's so powerful, and she always it looks like the boat is just floating on top of the water, and she has an extra engine that just propels it forward. So she's a very strong paddler and very agile as well.
Yeah, she's super smooth, swan-like to my eye. She bobs through the downstream offset stagger.
Very, very well executed by Claudia in the middle of the gates, really, and no time loss and no mistake whatsoever so far.
Yeah, still clean. She's going to be down on the split. 1 3/4 seconds to find in the second half of the course here.
So down on the split, but no major errors apart from being a bit low into that up, but no time-consuming thoughts, I'd say, so she knows that she just has to unleash in this bottom section and stay composed and on top of the water like she has been in the top section.
Claudia Zwolinska has gained time. She's caught up nearly 3/4 of a second here on her colleague Natalia Pasiepnik, so the Polish head-to-head is going to the wire here.
Yeah, this is a very exciting fight for the Polish gold. Who will it be? But regardless, she's having a very strong fight, and you can see that she's just very focused and positioning her boat as she needs to, and really well executed there. So it's all coming down to the last 3 staggers.
I think she's gaining time here. Claudia Zwolinska off the big stopper to set her sailing for home.
Could this be her first World Cup win? It would be very, very exciting. So she just has to power through to the finish line.
So Claudia Zwolinska starting to smile. She's going to be ahead on the time. Yes.
Awesome. This is so exciting to see such a young paddler who has worked very, very hard.
So Polish 1-2, Klaudia Zwolinska leads Natalia Pasierpnik. The best kayaker of all time, Jessica Fox, finishing in third on the podium for Australia.
This is my first medal, senior medal. You know, I had a lot of final runs and never was enough for the medal, and now I have it and I have a gold medal. It's really special when Natalia is with me on the podium.
So this is the start list, ladies and gentlemen, for the men's kayak final after a dazzling display from the ladies. Yuri Priskovich drops. The 2015 world champion is on course to battle Giovanni De Gennaro, the Italian, who is eyeing up victory.
Lovely opening to start off. He's looking super comfortable on the water. He's been paddling here for so long, of course. Nearly like at home.
World number one.
Super tight there in the downstream, but it was good.
Reigning world champion as well.
In and out.
It's got to be close on the clock. He's got to find a bit as well.
Yeah, De Gennaro was really fast at the top of the looks, but then
Yuri Priskovich just avoids a collision with 11. That was really tight. That's a very good breakout back to 13. Just out of the ladies section.
Yeah.
Powers off the stopper. Now he's caught it up, 0.67, and he's clear of 16 as well.
Super tight in there.
It's a masterclass from the world number one and world champion.
See, maneuvers this up, pushing off the wall as well,
Yuri Priskovich is building a real head of steam here to claim the first World Cup of the season. This is so good. He must be ahead on the time here.
Yeah, I hope so anyway. He's on to that final sprint now. Let's see what happens.
His father was a little anti-Olympian. His mother was also part of the Czech team. And Yuri Priskovich comes
First,
home.
nice one. Almost a half a second. Gee.
Yes, he takes the win for the home nation. Six men come down without penalty, and the home victory ahead of Giovanni De Gennaro, just 0.45 of a second. Superb was Matteo Biazizzo. He is on the podium for France.
I'm happy that I put down a good run, and it was my first time starting from the last position here in Prague at home, and the win means even double that, because going from the last spot is always harder, and it's a hat-trick here for me, and winning here is always special, and I'm happy that I put down two nice clean runs in front of my family.
These are the 10. Just talked to Victoria Us from Ukraine. She'll be the second to drop. She's from Kiev, and she heads to Tokyo, and she'll be followed by the world number one, Jessica Fox.
And now we are on course with Jessica Fox from Australia.
Yes, from top paddlers to the very best in the business. She's got the record as the best, most decorated World Championship paddler in canoe slalom history. Well, number one in the double disciplines K1 and C1. Marseille-born Australian Jess Fox is very well out of the start gates.
Yeah, very, very impressive, having even the same line that the C1 man. She's really impressive.
And what a flip of the paddle there. She's so agile in her fingers to flip the blade around.
Yeah, and 7.6 seconds up, it's really crazy. I mean, for Jessica Fox from Australia going on the 13th, it's really great. Now heading on the second part of the course. She's going fast, very fast sweeping, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Keeping the power, 8
Jess
seconds.
Fox has got the wind in her sails. Boy, oh boy, she was third yesterday, and look at the head of steam, the Aussie.
She didn't
Number one is building.
She didn't make the best semi-final, but she's there. She's there for the final, and this is what is important.
The only thing eluding her trophy cabinet is that gold from the Olympics, and this, if she can now keep this up, will give her a lot of confidence on the road to Tokyo.
Yeah, a lot of confidence, of advantage. No problem for Jessica Fox, lack of race or whatever.
No.
She's there, and
she's like match practice. Do I need it?
Yeah.
Brilliant display, Jean-Pierre.
And she's even challenging the C1 man. First place from Jessica Fox.
Jess Fox winning 4.83 seconds was quite devastating. The Australian claims the opening leg of the C1 World Cup. Andrea Herzog, young gun for Germany, Jean-Pierre second, and Teresa Fizarova flies the home flag very well up on the podium in third position. We can now look at the current World Cup standings after this first leg. Jess Fox with that win, 60 points.
Look, it was really good. I'm really pleased to have improved on my semi-final run and to have put down a clean run without any penalties in the final. It's exactly what I was looking for all weekend, so I'm really happy I managed to put it together in that final run.
These are the 10 men. David Florence, he came late in the semis. He was immaculate. The Olympic silver medal winner, Lukáš Rohan, is the one for the home nation, trying to add to Yuri Priskovic's kayak win yesterday.
První z nich bude muž, který reprezentuje Českou republiku. Vicemistr Evropy roku 2020, vicemistr světa kategorie do 23 let i závodník.
Lukáš Rohan on course. Oh, a touch gate number 1. We saw that before and it was not pretending a good run yet.
It's such a rough start for the man who won the individual silver here at the Europeans last year. Lukáš Rohan has Czech hearts, I'm afraid, bleeding with that early mistake. Now he's got to quickly put that behind him. He can, of course, rectify the error and still compete with David Florence, and he's certainly making good mid-course time here.
Yeah, because he was only 2.3 seconds with a touch, which is saying that he's in contact.
Yeah, within a third of a second, if he can have a really strong second half here.
But nothing is set. He still have almost the half of the course to do, and still in contact with David Florence. Exactly the same play time, 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, incredible. Lukáš Rohan is exactly maintaining the deficit. He'd love now to gain some time on Britain's David Florence. He even pushes off the edge of the bank there away from 18, using everything he can here to overcome the Vltava River.
He's going well on this. He was really having the ball flat and keeping the speed. And now finishing on the gate number 22, 23. He's going well on the middle.
That's a hard gate to avoid, and he just avoids it. I think just avoided 50 seconds the penalty. He was really close to 24 to missing the gate. Oh, look at this finish from Lukáš Rohan. Oh my word.
Impressive.
That was an extraordinary finish.
Yeah, even with the touch at the gate number 1.
This is the confirmation. He had the 2-second penalty, but it is still a quarter of a second clear of David Florence. Lukáš Rohan with the Prague victory on the home waters. He'll claim the 60 World Cup points. David Florence, first to go, 5 points in arrears.
It's just amazing. I really don't know what to say, like especially after that on first gate. It sounds a bit funny still to me, but yeah, it's amazing. Like this is the last race for me before the Olympics, so it's amazing.
It's cloudy and overcast. The wind has dropped of this morning, and that is good because these extreme canoeists need all the help they can get. It's a brutal course. It will be a 2-meter drop off the ramp that will launch them down this compact, now compressed format. Great Britain's Fiona Penny is looking so powerful. She'll have strong Austrian competition from both Karina Kühnle and Antonia Oschmalz. Ladies final is launching into action, and Karina Kühnle is the first to drop. The Austrian is now chased down. Boy, oh boy, Fiona Penny just made up meters on landing. The Scot surges ahead of the Austrian. Fiona Penny is running away here with the ladies final. Down to the first upstream gate, but jostled out of position by Karina Kühnle. Karina Kühnle has cut ahead of Fiona Penny through the eddy section, was just tighter to turn through the breakouts. Now 4 and 5, no change in our leaders. And 3rd and 4th, Antonia Oschmalz and Ksenia Krylova, but now Karina Kühnle, Eskimo roll, no problems. Fiona Penny, though, is way in her wake. It's about 20 meters that the Austrian has got to enjoy as she romps home. The lady from Vienna, 33 years of age, world number 2. That result does not affect the win. Antonia Oschmalz, we can confirm, missed gate number 5, and Karina Kühnle, the double European champion, won in Ivrea just 5 weeks ago. Karina, a former double world champion. She won in Tassen in 2010. Back-to-back wins coming, 2011 in Bratislava. Karina Kühnle wins the gold medal here in Prague, ahead of Fiona Penny. This is the confirmation of the World Cup point standings after the first leg here in Prague.
All these girls, and it was just such a battle today, and it was good fun to race, and I really like to see that the women are pushing it so hard.
My name's Eric Jackson. A lot of people call me EJ. I'm from the United States of America. I'm in the men's class, and I'm here to compete in the World Cup for Extreme Slalom. I've been competing in slalom since the early 80s, but I retired in 1996. And then when I found out there was the extreme slalom in the Slalom World Cup and World Championships again, I figured I might as well give that a go and have some fun with that. But of course I still do freestyle kayaking. That's what most people know me for.
Big Jackson here. Good luck. Thank you. When it's one, I say go, we will go. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Any type of kayaking on whitewater helps you prepare you for other events. You know, slalom is pretty specific, but the extreme slalom's a little bit different. With head-to-head, there's a lot of strategy. Freestyle requires a lot of strategy, so does slalom, so it all really helps. So my freestyle kayaking definitely helps with the extreme slalom. I came to this race actually with no expectations. I've never raced against any of the folks here. Most of them are like between 18 and 25 or whatever, so I haven't got to race against them. a lot of amazing paddlers here, so I just want to see how it goes. I think I'll do a lot better in the head-to-head than I did in the time trial, because I've got a lot of experience with that, and it's a lot of fun for me. I only found out like a month ago that there was extreme slalom in the World Cup, and now I hear it's in the Olympics. So what does that mean? I have no idea. If I can get my son Dane and my daughter Emily to do a little training with me, then you bet I'll be training for this thing.
These four men, two for the home nation, Vit Prindiš and Ondřej Tunka, carry the Czech flag, trying to have a third win this weekend. Watch out. Yes, the Kiwi lands neck to neck with Vit Prindiš. Vit Prindiš, though, has gone ahead for the home nation. Finn Butcher is second, as the world number 6 from Prague is well up here of the field, but goes quite wide there. Back to the first upstream gate. He chose the left side of the river, but Vit Prindiš has got, absolutely acres of water space here. Down through the downstream gates, Finn Butcher's pursuing him for New Zealand, but I'm afraid not even seen in the Czech rear mirror, because Vit Prindiš is absolutely running away with this one. Carves back through the second of the upstream gates. And great to hear our commentator here getting very excited as the world number 6 and triple European champion from Ivrea this year has just simply glided to victory. Vit Prindiš backwards through the finish line, and the Czech have got a triple crown here. 3 male victories for the home nation. Vit Prindiš is the icing on the home cake. Well done to him. And there's the confirmation, Vit Prindiš winning the opening World Cup leg of 2021. This is the final confirmation. The World Cup standings after Prague. Vit Prindiš, it's Finn Butcher and Ondřej Tunka, so the Czech.
I'm super happy with my win today. I was a little bit disappointed yesterday with my final performance in slalom. And today I have to say I enjoyed every run. It was fun, it was tough sometimes. And the final run was much easier than I expect. Semi-final was much harder. So it was fun, I enjoyed, and it's a great start of the season.
And we hope you've enjoyed the coverage here from the Prague Whitewater Centre. It's been non-stop action. It's a quite thrilling sport. Well, for myself, Ed Holloway, it's been a real pleasure bringing you the action. Thank you very much for your company.